Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to show you something that I think is very useful, but not everybody knows or everybody realizes that how useful it might be, especially for archivists, interiors, exteriors, doesn't matter. It's pretty easy and it's something that you see all the time, it's always in front of you, but I'm pretty sure most of the people, at least the people I know, don't use it and nobody is actually curious about it. So I think it's pretty interesting. I'm talking about reference. You know, when you copy an object like so, it's copy, instance and reference. Everybody knows what copy and instance does, but not everybody knows what reference does. Today I'm going to show you what is it and how can you use it. I have a spline. I already drew a spline on this floor plan. Like I have shown in a previous video, it's just a basic spline and it has some vertices around the openings so I can extrude them or delete them later, and that's basically what it is. And now what I'm going to do is create some walls out of it, and usually that's what I would do. Extrude, edit poly, top, bottom, delete, select all, flip, and I have my interior walls. That's it. But this time I'm gonna go a bit different than that. What I'm gonna do is move this to -100 first. Okay, this is going to be my reference. It makes sense, right? So I'm gonna put it to -100. And then I will start building my walls, floors, floor generator objects, ceiling, and like a few more objects maybe. Let's start. I'm gonna put one reference here on 0 to have my floor. I'm gonna extrude. I'm gonna put -10. It doesn't really matter, you can put whatever you want. It's just there to block light coming through floor generator object, so it can be anything you want. Then I'm gonna select the same thing one more time, and to be able to do that easily, I will just hide it temporarily, and I will copy this as a reference again. I put it on 0. I'm gonna extrude it, and I'm gonna give 300. And this will be my wall base. But probably you noticed something. If this was an instance, like this, let's say this is instance, if I put an edit poly on this one, just because it's an instance, like you can see here, it's not unique. If I select this one, it has the same modifier. If I put a shell on this one, it gets the same modifier. But reference actually acts like it was just copy. So why do we need to use reference? This is why. When you have a reference, you see these lines between the modifiers and line. It means the line is still instanced to its original object. But original object doesn't get the modifiers from referenced objects. And that is pretty useful actually. And why? Now I gave extrude modifier to this one, -10, and now I'm gonna build my walls. I'm gonna reference this, not copy, not instance, reference. I'm gonna put it on 0. Now I'm gonna extrude this. 300. Edit poly, top, bottom, delete, select all, flip. That's it. And now I'm gonna copy another one. I'm gonna do, let's say, ceiling, reference, but this time extrude 10 on the positive side. And I'm gonna put this at 300. Doesn't matter. And now I'm gonna isolate this, put some windows, just to demonstrate. It doesn't really matter actually, but I want to demonstrate the possibilities or limitations maybe. And let's do this, delete them, bottom parts. Sorry. Yep, I think it looks clean. Okay, now unhide all. Okay, and we can make this box, it's ceiling, it doesn't matter at this moment. This glass box should be fine. And what else I need? Yeah, floor generator. I'm gonna reference this again, put it on 0, the floor generator on top. I will leave it as it is now, it doesn't really matter, but I don't know, let's make something realistic. Okay, this should be fine. And let's put this on clay mode. Maybe, yes, I think it looks better. Let's check our normals. Bright reds looking inside. That's good. And one more thing. We need baseboards. Yeah. Let's copy this one more time. Reference. Okay. Put this on 0. And I don't know. Let's even edit spline first. Delete these parts because Windows, we don't need baseboards. And let's sweep. This is pretty basic actually. You can do something better, something nicer, but we don't need to do it right now. And 10, 1, I don't know, 1.5, yes. I think that should be enough, at least for now. And now, let's hide this. This is where the magic happens. I'm gonna put this here, and I'm gonna change something. This is the original object. All the other splines here that we used as a base to extrude walls, to have floor generator, to have ceilings and floors, basic shapes, basic extrusions. Those are referenced objects, and this is the original object. And now see what happens. And as you can see here, if I modify the original object like an instance, all the other copies are affected, but the good thing is I can add individual modifiers on top of every single one of them. To be honest, I don't even think that it needs more explanation. It is awesome, just you need to try it yourself, you need to try it in one of your scenes. It is probably the thing that you always see, but never realize that how useful it might be. And this is the beauty of 3ds Max. There's always something that you don't know what to do with, but if you're curious enough, it always rewards your curiosity. It doesn't invite you to explore more, it's a bit scary, but there's always something useful behind. This is the reason I wanted to show you this. And it's pretty simple, and I think it's useful, especially if you're trying to do some concepts. Of course, you're gonna put more edit poly on top and it's gonna get complicated. And at some point, this reference won't be enough. If you try to change something, put more edit spline, it won't non-destructively follow all the changes that you have done to its original shape. But just to visualize an idea, and if you want to do some quick changes, this is the way, and this is pretty good. And I think you can utilize it in your workflow, and I hope you do. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video and learned something from it, please give a thumbs up. If you want to see time-saving tips like this, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions or requests, please leave a comment and I will do my best to reply. Thank you for watching and have fun modeling.